There once was a young man named Lucas, who was known by everyone as the most rebellious son in the small town where he lived. Lucas had a strong personality and, from an early age, showed a tendency to challenge authority, especially that of his parents, Maria and Joao. Lucas and his parents lived in a modest house, but their relationship was often tumultuous. He questioned the rules and limits imposed by his parents, and every conversation between them seemed like an epic battle. Lucas had a desire to be independent and do things his way, even though this often led to him getting into trouble. One day, after a particularly intense argument, Lucas decided to leave the house and go on an adventure of his own. He thought he could live without his parents' rules and that life would be more exciting outside the home. Lucas grabbed a backpack, packed some clothes and belongings, and said goodbye to his parents, who were worried but at the same time hopeful that he could learn from his experiences. Lucas spent the first few days on his journey feeling free and independent. He traveled to unknown places, met interesting people, and had many exciting experiences. However, as time passed, he began to realize that the life outside the home also had its difficulties. He needed to find food, shelter, and work to support himself. Additionally, he realized that without his parents' support, he had no one to turn to when he faced difficult challenges. Meanwhile, Mary and John missed Lucas deeply. They were worried about his well-being and longed for the day he would return home. They didn't want their son to be away from them, but they also knew he needed to learn some lessons on his own. After months away from home, Lucas finally made the decision to return. He was more mature and had learned that independence came with responsibilities. Upon his return, he apologized to his parents for his previous behavior and expressed his love for them. Maria and Joao welcomed him with open arms and were relieved to have him back safely. Lucas's experience away from home transformed him, and he began to value his family more and understand the importance of support and rules in his life. Lucas and his parents learned to communicate better and appreciate the special bond they shared. Together, they built a stronger and more harmonious relationship based on mutual respect. This story reminds us that rebellion is often part of the growth process, and love and forgiveness can overcome differences and strengthen family bonds.